Hi there! Happy Labor Day if you're watching live. Welcome to the Quarter to 3 live stream of Aven Colony. As you can see, it's called that right there. Quick reminder, Wednesday, the next live stream. We're now live streaming every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Hi there! Happy Labor Day. Wednesdays are still Request Wednesday. Welcome to the Quarter to 3 live stream of... So if you have something you'd like to see me play on Request Wednesday, we'll be doing a drawing today at 7 p.m. Figure out what game I'll be streaming on Wednesday. All you have to do is type into the chat channel, I vote for, and then write something in there like, oh, Atom Zombie Smasher, or Deus Ex Mankind Divided, or State of Decay, StarCraft 2, whatever you like in there. I'll stream anything that runs on the PS4 or the PC. It can be old, it can be new. I could have streamed it before. I could have never streamed it before. It could be something I've never heard of. It's totally up to you. So let's look now at Aven. Raven. No, they said in their fact it rhymes with Raven. So this is Aven Colony. This isn't out yet. This is a beta. Furthermore, it's not out until 2017. Which I just now realized as I was saying it. Previously, games that were coming out in 2017 seemed awfully remote. Like, oh my god, 2017, that's forever away. Suddenly it's not so forever away. So they're obviously not trying to make it in under the holiday wire. But I imagine sometime first quarter next year. Left Empty is correctly recalling, I didn't get to stream Atom Zombie Smasher because it wouldn't work with Windows 10. I think it might have been a matter of the NVIDIA drivers. It works now. I can verify. Rocky Monkey says he's very cross. He wants to know why I'm playing a game that's not coming out until 2017. The beta for this will be available for sale tomorrow, maybe? Sometime this week. So technically, if you're not averse to betas, I don't even know if they're calling it early access. I'm not even sure if it'll be on Steam. But if you're not averse to betas, you can play this week if you so desire. Now let's take a look and see if you feel it's worth playing. Just as by way of a disclaimer, amongst my baggage is a huge fondness for the Anno series, and specifically Anno 2205, right? I like city builders quite a bit. I have some expectations when it comes to city builders, and I'm going to be applying them today to Aven Colony. Real quick, we have a vote. Left Empty votes for Atom Zombie Smasher. Leazs. Your vote is confirmed. JC Lebedev says Anno is great. I agree. Anno is great, and it even does... It even, I think, messes some things up that a city builder should do, but it's great in spite of those. We'll get into those in a minute. Let's start a new game. So, oh shoot. Am I going to have to mess with this? No, okay, we're good. Let me know if the sound is off, as usual. So we're going to start a new game.
To the Aven expedition.
Yeah. Thank you, lady.
You've been granted the unique privilege.
These are the tutorials in the
governor
campaign.
of
I've already
humanity's
done these. We
first
don't need to do
colony
these again.
up-
The sandbox is, I guess, a sandbox. Look at all these settings you can change. Upon looking over them, it's the expected stuff. Sid G votes for... Dadgummit, this keeps coming up and I keep forgetting what it is. Bound by Flame. It makes me think of that roguelike with a little girl and the dog on the raft called Fire in the Flood. Maybe it is Flame in the Flood. Bound by Flame. Alright, I got your vote down, Sid G. We're not going to do a sandbox. The campaign missions,
the Aven expedition.
there are
You've
10 of them,
been granted
but only
the
5 of
unique
them... Can you
privilege
actually
of
technically
being
do them? You
nominated
can't.
as the governor
Only 5
of
of them are
humanity's
currently
first
available.
colony
This is the gimme one. It's kind of an
outside the
extension
solar
of
system.
the
This
tutorial.
is no
We're
small
going to try
privilege,
Sandy Gulch
and
today.
it's no exaggeration to say that the future of human civilization is in your hands.
Dame
We've
Judi
been in
Dench,
orbit for
ladies and gentlemen,
300
doing the
hours
voice
since
work.
reaching Aven Prime, so no doubt you've had plenty of time to review the mission briefing.
Fire
Maybe
in the
touching
flood,
down
Rocket
on
Monkey. Yes,
Vannar,
thank you. Yeah, and
which is the
he refers to
closest
fire in the
thing
flood as
even
don't
Tri
Left Empty
has
says
to planet
don't
Earth.
starve on water.
There's a great deal of
That's what
plant
fire in the
life
flood
here,
is.
but don't
Kind
be
of, except it's
fooled.
more a roguelike.
The
You're working your way
atmosphere is
down the river.
primarily carbon dioxide,
lady,
so
please
we
stop.
need
Okay,
to
let's
keep
just
the
start
colony.
Somebody's been doing some building already here. I don't know if later scenarios let you just start wherever you want, or if you always get this little core of basic buildings. All right, I'm gonna, excuse me. I'm going to pause the game here. What? Look at that bird. Here is our starter colony. We have a solar panel here. This is this is basically the core. Like you can't make any new buildings without this. This is because construction drones, they fly out and build your stuff. What are these puffy things? Oh, life support modules. I'm presuming they give us oxygen. These little intake fans, I say these, only one of them right now, also supply oxygen. These are our little storage domes right here. We have some solar panels here to give us some energy. Here's a larger solar panel. I should say, here's a solar panel. These are solar modules. Left Empty says, Sandy Gulch. Sounds like something in Borderlands. Yeah. Now, what is this? Oh, oxygen regulator module. All right, just to give you, here are buttons. We'll be getting to those in a minute. Here's our food. We've got a bunch stored up. We're running a food deficit naturally because there's nowhere to build. We're not we're not growing food anywhere. Water. We're breaking even in water. Don't know why that is. How are we producing 15 water an hour? Maybe that's that oxygen regulator? No. This thing? Oh, these life support modules are probably, are they making water? I don't know how we're getting 15 water. It says no water producing structures, yet we're still producing, 150 an hour. What? Okay, I don't trust that tooltip for now. Here's our storage space. These little gauges, they look kind of like fuel gauges. They fill up. We got some storage space left over. We're doing great with O2, with oxygen. Happiness is middling. Here are nanites are basically your construction materials. Anytime you build a new building, it takes some nanites. You can manufacture your own nanites later. We'll be converting this chunk of iron into nanites later on. And here's our power. We are breaking even with electricity. So before we make any new buildings, we're going to need to build some sort of power generating structure. And we have a mission. Now, in the very first scenario, the missions are, like I said, they kind of make it a tutorial. Rocket Monkey says it would have been better if you if you landed a ship and unloaded stuff like in Planet Base. You do. Wow, look at these flocks of birds. You do have a lot of space. Man, what? I actually had not looked at the expanse of a map yet. Here's me running along the edges. Now, I don't have a mini map. Like, I don't have any way to see where I now am. I can hit the home button and jump back. Okay, there you go. Here's a little patch of forest. This right here's a little cargo pod. We can use that to, once we get close enough, drones can pick up this loot for us. Gold, potash. Potash makes you farm faster. When you have a farm, you can enable potash and nanites, which are construction materials. This green area is more fertile, of course, than this area, so we're going to build some farms and stuff over here. All right, let's see what our first mission is.
Welcome. Your colonists have been informed of your arrival.
Not Dame Judi
Dench
Dench anymore.
What their leader can do for them.
I guess she's our boss. Build a geothermal generator. You know what, lady? I'm one step ahead of you. It's totally what I was going to do. Because look here, geothermal vent. Now, one of the conceits in this game, because we're at a foreign planet, you can't run around and breathe out here. So everything has to connect. So it's that kind of city builder. Now it helpfully lights this up. Let's see. Here's the geothermal generator. We build it on a vent. This game is also very, and this is one thing that reminds me of the Anno games, very grid-oriented. You know, I'm not doing, you can rotate buildings somehow. These buttons. Yeah, look at me rotating a building. And I don't think it matters one whit. There are no entrances or exits on buildings, as far as I know. So very grid-oriented there. We built the geothermal generator. I've got the game paused. Look at this, too. I like this. We're at Sol 1. Oh, Rocket Monkey's voting for RimWorld. Speaking of early access city builder survival-y games. Alex Chapman voting for RimWorld. RimWorld has twice as many votes as any other game for Request Wednesday. Oh, I was going to say, here's the passing time. What the? All right, hold on. I thought these weren't implemented yet. They had some disclaimer in their README about, oh, the sandworm things. We don't have them yet. That certainly looks like it's in there. Now, that came out of this. Is it going to hurt anything? Well, let's find out. A little bit of an imposing presence. Is he just going to hang out there? I mean, where does a mile-long sandworm hang out? Wherever he wants. Alright, goodbye, little fella. He has really messed up the terrain over here. What are these? These look like things I would want to harvest. So there's a hotkey to look at resources, and that is F2. Yeah, okay, so that's just cosmetic. These right here, these overlays, give me all sorts of helpful information. They all have a hotkey. I love some hotkeys. So every year that passes, we have a spring and a winter season. There's less sunlight and food grows more slowly, at least outdoor grown food, in the winter. After a certain number of sols, we have an election. And that is where, if people aren't happy enough with me, I can hit a fail state. I think they can kick me out. Big Herb votes RimWorld. And yes, I have played RimWorld. Okay, let's check our next mission. I wonder, is this just going to hold our hand, build a water pump? Okay. I mean, I kind of knew these things, lady, from the last scenario I played, but okay. An atmospheric condenser. Let's see, less effective than a water pump in wet areas, but it's able to generate water anywhere. Okay, now watch this. This will look very familiar, very tropico-y. The color coding is how effectively it will draw water.
Hey,
now,
what's up?
I find this moderately annoying. Obviously, these are more effective, right? These are less effective. Well, by how much? A lot? A little? Can I get some numbers? This game loves to give me numbers, and I like that about this game, but it won't give them to me until I select a valid point to build it. So here I get a half a water an hour. Here, no water. No water. But what if I wanted to build over here? So you can, and I'm actually going to do this, see these little tunnels are basically roads. This game has roads. So let's build like that. And now we can build this out here, and we can get more water. But more importantly, this will let us go out here to build farms and whatnot. Meta Baron votes for Underrail. I believe that is a turn-based RPG. Left Empty says he heard lemmings yelling in the background. Well, check this out. These are my security cameras.
Happy to be a part of your colony, Governor.
Yeah, she does sound like a lemming.
Hey there.
Hola.
Hello, Governor.
I'm apparently the governor here.
Hello, Governor.
Thank you. Hello.
You know, if I were running this colony, the first thing I would do would be to create more jobs.
Hello, Governor.
Happy to be pleased to meet you, Governor.
Oh, are they color-coded by where they're going to work?
Happy to be
No, it
pleased
doesn't
to
look like
meet you,
it.
Governor.
Another credit.
So, at any rate, they're down there. You can see them right there. You can click on them and get some information about what they're doing and where they're going, and more importantly, why they are or aren't happy.
Hey, what's up? Well,
This chick is Nora Roth wants some food. How stingy. Alright, so we built our water pump. Now we're supposed to build an iron mine, and it's pretty straightforward because we conveniently have a clump of iron right next to our colony. Where did it go? Right here. You can speed up time. Look at that. 8 times speed. There are my construction drones. A new mission available. So yeah, I guess this is kind of holding our hand. 2 quinoa farms. Would you guys have known that's how you pronounce that word? Or more importantly, that's how you spell quinoa, if I hadn't said it. If we do this, we get candy. I want candy. What does candy do for us? R is your resources. This is what we have. We can toggle whether or not people can eat the rice in the ration packs. I was going to get the tooltip for candy, but I don't have any candy, so I can't check out the tooltip. Well, let's get some candy by building some quinoa farms. So there are 2 different things. There are farms, which grow crops outdoors, and they shut down during the winter. And look at this, greenhouses. They're more expensive, they require more power, but they work at half efficiency in the winter.
Oh boy, another day, another credit.
Rocket Monkey wants to know if I can kill the little people. I don't know if people can die in this. That's a very good question, Rocket Monkey. So naturally, we want quinoa farms. Well, let's extend the tunnel a little bit. There. And we'll put some quinoa farms along here. 5.4. Oh, that's right, it's barley. Here are the things we can construct, the farms. We can grow barley, broccoli, corn, rice, quinoa, and melons. These things here are not edible. I had a tough time figuring out that if I want to build these, which I will later, I have to click this. These are inedible crops. Unfortunately, wheat is not edible, whereas barley is. Who knew? We're going for quinoa. Where's the quinoa? Oh, there it is. 8.4 an hour. Oh, this is a rich source of quinoa here. Oh, I could have held down shift to build multiple buildings, by the way. 7.5, 8.7. Yeah, we'll just do a little chain of quinoa farms right there. Here go our construction drones. I think I can now tell the drones to... Oh. Alright. When I was building something... let me see if I can show you... See this as I'm building something? That yellow line? That's the drone range being extended. When a farm gets built, it automatically puts out 3 plots for quinoa. I don't get to control where those are. It just hogs up whatever room it wants to take. These are built, right? Yeah.
Man, the food was better on the colony ship, for Pete's sake.
Metabaron says my pronunciation of quinoa is off. What? How do you pronounce quinoa? Quinoa? Corky votes for Convoy. Corky, have you played that? That's a, it's an oldie. He described it as, oh no, it's described, right, as Mad Max meets FTL. Yeah, okay. I mean, the combat bits are top-down cars moving around. So yeah, FTL-y, I guess. Yeah, Telefrog says he thought it was quinoa. Quinoa. I'm pretty sure it's quinoa. Where are my buildings? Hit the home key and you'll jump to them. Now, this is not a good layout for a base. Because the people that get over here, that work over here, and you'll note we've got 3 people working on this farm, and 3 people working this farm, they have to walk way the heck along here. How do I know that's not good? I have a hotkey. Here's the overlay for commuting. What am I looking at here? Commute penalty. Alright, nobody has a commute penalty. Alright, maybe they don't mind walking way over here. I imagine later as we get more people, this will kick in. We don't have any potash. If we did have potash, look, I could enable it right here to get a 40% growth bonus. Corky says Convoy has been on his wish list for a while. Okay, I don't necessarily... Convoy's cute. I don't know that it has much staying power, but maybe we'll find out tomorrow. We'll look at it some more. Alright, new mission. Let's see. A nanite processor. So, we are making iron from this thing right here. What we do with that iron is we process it into nanites. Ooh, a laser mine. I don't know what that is. And then the nanites we use for construction. We have 111. Why are these arrows... What are these yellow arrows? Let me actually escape. They are the solar panel and the storage module. I guess they're saying where I will draw power from. Why isn't there an arrow to the iron? Alright, well, I'll just try to build it closer to the arrows. Alright, now we're going to build a nanite processor. Just hit 5 to go to 8 times speed. Oh, I like this. So here's a tooltip. Winter's approaching. Should be winter is coming, right? It will impair power generation and food cultivation. Rocket Monkey changes his vote to Red Out, which is a Wipeout clone that I just downloaded last night. I haven't looked at it yet. Look at this, around the edge of the screen. You know what that means? Winter. Is that annoying or is that cool? I leave it to you to decide. I kind of think it's cool. We have a reward. We choose amongst these things.
Authorized to provide your
Do we want potash, rice, or nanites? What does rice do? A basic staple of food. And potash accelerates food growth. Nanites, of course, are for building. Well, we've got nanites coming in. I don't think we're going to need this food. We can build our own. I don't know where we're going to get potash, so let's take the potash. And then if we have food problems later, we can enable our farms to use it. Look here. Storage limitations. Coming up. Let's build some more storage. Tooltip didn't even tell me to do that. I just know. Where is storage and resource management? Actually, can we upgrade these? No, we cannot. Alright. Mini storage depot or depot, depending on where you're from. A new mission.
Is available.
Build a habitat. Habitats are just where you increase your population. How many people do we have? This down here, this little happiness thing, says we have 28 colonists. You can tell in the tooltip our maximum capacity, you have to read about 2/3 of the way down, is 32 colonists. Let's make room for more. One thing I don't know, is there sex in this game? Do colonists reproduce or do they only arrive through immigration? I do not know the answer for that. We'll be on the lookout for that later. Now, why would I make an apartment and not just go straight to a habitat? 16 colonists, 8 power. Way more than double, well, not way, more than double the colonists, so this just seems more efficient, assuming you have the nanites to spare. 32 nanites, yeah. Alright, we're going to build it. Oh, geez, look how big that is. That's quite the footprint. Alright, let's start moving our footprint out this way. Go. Alex Chapman wants to know if I can name the colonists and give them certain tasks. Check this out. Is there a hotkey for this? Looking at hotkeys. Is it age? Is it happiness? Well, okay. Here's overall happiness, but in here, there's a list of colonists I can sort by name. Fortunately, I cannot... Can I right-click? No, I can't change his or her name. Which I would hope they would let us do that later on, because I like the idea of that. Unfortunately, you don't, or fortunately, there's no micromanagement. You're not assigning colonists to different things. What's the difference between
Howdy, Governor.
a grayed out
Prime
name
was cooler than I expected.
What can I do
and a
for you,
bolded
Governor?
name?
Hi, Governor. Pleased to meet you.
I don't know the answer to
Happy to
that.
be a part of your colony, Governor.
You can sort by morale. Our happiest person is Shaoli Martin. Our unhappiest person is Hunter Moore.
Hello,
Why is
Governor?
Hunter Moore unhappy? He needs some health care and he needs some food. But he's got purpose and freedom. Alright, let's check out our new missions. Build a storage depot. Or didn't I just do that? Build an immigration center. She'll give me candy if I build an immigration center. By the way, did we get candy before? Candy. A sugary, unhealthy, high-calorie food from old Earth. So it's just a food. Alright. One of the things that you look for in food... Can you see the tooltip here? It tells me how much food I have, how much I have per colonist. Then it grades me on the variety and quality of my food. I'm guessing that having candy increases my food variety, but not my food quality. Hazy Silhouette asks a great question. Here are my resources. He wants to know, are there more resources in the game, or is this it? Way more resources in the game. These are just the things that I currently have in my storage area. This is just my inventory. This is not a catalog of all the resources in the game, but great question. You can go down this tab here. Here's my overall morale factors. We need more. Yeah, there's we have a deficit, a deficit of jobs. No, we have a deficit of employees. We have too many jobs. Policies are something I'll get to in a little bit. They have to do with the elections. You know, you saw the colonists. Here's a list of buildings. I like this. If I want to know, wait a minute, what building is working, has the biggest problems? Well, our construction drone hub, and it's just because it's only working at 40% efficiency because there are only 40% workers there, and this gets to our problem of not having enough colonists, which we're going to address when we build an immigration center. Map settings, I always like this. I can just look at, okay, what map am I doing? What's the difficulty level on? What are my objectives? And then just, if you like graphs, look at all these fun things. Oh, look at these graphs. Sweet, sweet graphs. Which don't amount to much. Most of my lines are on the very bottom at this point because I'm early in the game. All right, did we make our habitat? Yes, here's our habitat. You can make a tier 1, 2, or 3 habitat. If you make a tier 1 habitat, later you can come over here and upgrade it. So you're not locked in. All right, a storage depot. I guess that's the trade resource. Here we go. Storage depot. Yeah, we just did one of the... No, we didn't. Look how big this is. Let's put this back here. And then an immigration center. And this is how we will get more colonists. I'm just going to run at fast speed real quick. I don't think the colonists are reproducing. I don't know if they can die. I'm wondering if these colonists don't die or reproduce, which would be interesting. Our immigration spaceport we will put right here next to the habitat. Now, why is it drawing lines to...
Hey, what's up?
Well, hi there.
I wish I knew what those yellow lines were telling me. Vic Davis asks an excellent question. Shouldn't you start building up your army and your defenses? Vic Davis, you will either be relieved or dismayed to know there is no combat in this game. Now later you will build police to combat crime, and one of the negative things that can happen later as your colony gets bigger is something called creep, which is, I guess, like some alien fungus or something. And the way you combat creep is not with armies, but with janitors. You basically just scrub it off of your colony. In the game Space Colony, which I think is a good example of this kind of game, which unfortunately has... What's going on with the sun there? I like that dynamic lighting. Is it representing an hour, a day? What is... I'm not sure what the time cycle is here in terms of the lighting. In Space Colony, a game by Firefly, that's the developer's name, you did have defenses. You'd have to build like laser turrets and stuff. I like that.
I have a request for you from the inhabitants of the colony.
Alright, we get free broccoli if we get our population up to 50. It's currently at 28.
We have a new request for
And
you, boss.
we get potash if we upgrade a farm or a greenhouse. Let's go ahead and get another farm. How are we doing on food? We're definitely making more food than we're eating. But remember, during the winter, this is going to shut down completely. So let's add a greenhouse in here. And this is quinoa. Let's add a greenhouse making something different. How about... Oh, I don't know. What goes with quinoa? Melons? Oh, you'll note, this is like Tropico as well. As I click on the different types of crops, look at what happens to the little fertility overlay. Not a lot of good places for broccoli, whereas barley, on the other hand, could flourish here. Let's build a barley greenhouse right here. Like 4 an hour. See, I want to, like, what would I get an hour if I were to build a tunnel out here? I want it to tell me that. I don't like it not telling me that. Let's go with 8.4 barley. I'm good with that. And, I don't know, let's go ahead and upgrade this just to get our reward. So you'll note the upgrade adds 1 farmland tile of quinoa. It's going to cost 5 nanites. Do we need more quinoa? Let's wait till this is done and upgrade this. Because it said upgrade a farm or a GH. That's space talk for greenhouse. And we will upgrade that. Plus 74% food production. Alright, there we go. We want to get to population 50. We've got our habitat with plenty of room for more people to live there. They're arriving with our immigration thing.
Well
We got a
done.
reward.
I'm pleased.
Do we
with
want
the
broccoli,
progress of our
nanites, or
colony.
immigrants? Always go with more manpower, right? Oh, we can also now... Nope, no drones in range. As we build over here, we can eventually pick that up.
Another day, another credit.
Hizzy Silhouette says, when you upgrade the farm, are they going to take more squares? Yes. So if I were to upgrade this, here it's 3 squares, it's going to grab a 4th square from somewhere. He wants to know if you need to plan placement around that. Yeah, I guess so. Anno 2205 does something similar, where you build a structure and you can build add-ons. So when you build it, do you leave space around for the add-ons or do you pack them in tightly? In a lot of these games, I don't know if that's the case here, your primary limitation is real estate, is space. How much room do you have? Anno 2205 is many things as a city builder, but it's ultimately a puzzle about fitting together buildings, like tightly packed structures, urbanization, if you will. Let's get, if we build another construction drone hub, we'll get barley. Well, we're going to be exploiting, let's say exploring, availing ourselves of this fertile area. So let's go ahead and build a drone hub out here. So here are construction drone hubs. Here is a police drone hub, and there are 3 tiers of them. If I build this one, I can upgrade them, or I can later on go straight to building the upgraded ones. And here is the scrubber drone hub that fights creep. This basically makes janitors. So let's build a new construction drone hub. Now, look here. I can't build connecting to my stupid crops. It has to be connected to a building or a tunnel. And I've inadvertently dead-ended this area here by not leaving any room for a tunnel. See, stupid crops, like, why can't I place those? Alright, whatever. We're going to put this... No powered construction drone... Oh, look! That's what this white area is. And I'm laying down a new white area. Okay, you guys are with me as I'm learning this game. Let's see. Let's get the most out of the 2 circles. Does this give us more of a surface area for our drones, or does this? Clearly this. Just eyeballing it. Okay, our population is growing. We're 88% complete, which means we've got 44 colonists. We're building a sea drone hub. Sea drone hub, that's space talk for construction drone hub. Everything's green down here. You'll note we're breaking even in water production. Let's see. We've got a lot of water in storage. We're consuming 5 an hour. We're producing 5 an hour from our water pump. Since we do plan on growing our population, acquire up the cargo pod. Acquire up? Is that like saddle up? We're going to acquire up the cargo pod in the fertile area, which is this. Now that we have extended our sea drone range, and remember that space talk for construction drone, we can pick it up. And a drone is going to fly over here and suck up the gold, potassium, nanites, and add them to our resources right here. And I was going to say, yeah, you'll see the list just grew considerably because it added gold that we didn't have before. What else did it add? Oh, we got plenty of potash. In anticipation of us needing water, let's upgrade or build a new water pump.
We have a new request for you.
Build a trade hub. All right. So here's the thing that Anno 2205 drives me crazy about, and it has no solution. This game has a bit of a solution. Where's my water pump? I want to upgrade it, right? Where am I making water? Am I supposed to remember which of these space buildings looks like a water pump? I mean, I guess you could do that. Is that a water pump? Is that? It'll tell me if I click on it. Like, that's not a water pump. Look, it's a nanite processor. It's a construction drone hub. This, mini storage depot. Obviously, here's our water pump. Oh, shoot! See? I didn't even know. That's our iron mine. Oh, no, right. We built our water pump out here. Look at that. Water pump. Iron mine. They use very similar models there. But now here's the thing. Let's say I don't know, I can't find that for the life of me, and I think, oh, I have no water pumps. If I select this and I'm going to place it somewhere, the control key is awesome. If I hold down the control key, it lights up every building like that, which I really like. Now, if I have multiples of a building, if I'm like, okay, where's that other water pump? Let's say I've got a quinoa farm. Where's my other quinoa farm? Well, naturally, it's right there. But let's say I didn't know that. If I hold down the control key, it lights it up. I love that. Super helpful. So, at any rate, here's our water pump. Let's just upgrade that little puppy. Plus 70% water. Great. All right, good. Vic Davis wants to know, it looks cool. Is there a set of scenarios or a campaign, or is it always just a sandbox build? So this isn't a sandbox, Vic. This is actually the campaign. The campaign has 10 scenarios, each in a different... I think they're each in like a different biome. And then there's a sandbox in each of those biomes. What makes it... Why is this thing jiggling? Oh, because it wants me to build a trade hub. What makes this a scenario is... Where did I see that before? Right here. My objective... Build and sustain a viable mining colony. So at some point, I'm going to accomplish this mission objectives complete. What? Oh, because I'm doing these missions. At some point, I'm going to complete this mission, this scenario. So it's not entirely sandboxy. All right, our immigration center brings us immigrants. Donald Trump would hate it. He would close it. Here it is right here. Dropship unloading, bringing us new people. It's only 3/4 of the way staffed. Neil Smith, Doc Ito, and Mila Nara work here. It's an empty job slot if anybody wants it. Our trade hub, on the other hand, look at that footprint. Huge. It's huge. Our trade hub, let's put over here near our storage depot, I suppose. There we go. Our trade hub will give us trade missions that let us trade things that we have a surplus of. For instance, look at all this quinoa. For things that we don't have a surplus of, and maybe things we don't even have. You'll see what those are like in a minute. Let's do a mission. Reach population 100. Hey, what happened to the blonde chick?
We're all in this together.
Alright, so we are at 51 population. We want to get to 100. Here's our population right here, and our happiness slider. Everybody's happy. We got a positive flow of nanites. We've got some extra power left over. Oxygen and storage look good. Still breaking even on food. We're in winter time, which is why we're running a food deficit. But it's not a big deal because we have plenty in storage, and once we get back into spring, our food is going to hit a positive balance. J.C. Lebedev says, the game systems look like they're neat, but it seems to have no personality, he says. I can understand that. It's kind of hard to do that in a way with... sci-fi has unique challenges, doesn't it? Jeffrey Pinard says maybe since the release is still a ways off, that might be something they're still working on. I can't imagine this. It looks like the systems and most of the art assets are in here. I can't imagine if you feel that this has no personality at this point, that that's going to change much. Now, I also think that where they're going to get a lot of their personality, I presume, is in the different biomes. This is the desert biome. It's got these patches of fertile ground. I'm guessing there's one that's more difficult. It has the sandworms. I don't think those are in other levels. There are probably unique events, like there was a lightning strike there. On the little basic map, there's something called a shard storm, which are basically meteorites that randomly get... Shoot a monkey! Alright, am I back? Are we good? How much did you miss? Probably nothing important. Just me babbling about stuff. Alright, so we are back. Sorry for the interruption. I was just jawboning about different things the city builder needed. There needs to be some variability. You can't just walk away and let it keep running. Insufficient housing. Alright, big deal.
I need your help to balance our supplies on the colony ship.
I could easily export 150 quinoa, dude. Whatever your name is, that's a great trade mission for me. Just gonna hit T. We did this mission. That's done. Wait, why can't I check this? Oh, I can only have one at a time. Have I done this? Yeah, of course I've done it. Does it keep doing it? Now what happens? I don't know the answer. Alright. Looks like the trade ship is in orbit. Is it going to land? Okay, we'll see. I guess we can change it. So we're going to export quinoa and get some melons. Here's our little, you'll notice this counting up as we're exporting quinoa. Okay, we need to build more structures. Let's see. Good food production, good water production. This is supposed to be a mining colony. We've got plenty of electricity to play with. Let's make some more mines. What is a laser mine? Extracts minerals more quickly, but destroys half the minerals in the process. What? 40% faster extraction, but destroys half the minerals. So you're extracting half the minerals at 40% at 140% speed, which means 140 times 50% is 70. So you're earning 70% of the minerals you would have, right? Did I do that right? Yep, there's me doing math. Alright, well, let's try a laser mine. We don't have one yet. Where can we build laser mines? Well, look at this. There's nothing. Oh, it's all blocked. We can't build on the sand. Rats. Alright, well, here's some some mine sites over here. We're going to have to stretch out to them. Here's a little cargo drop. Richard Fogey wants to know, is Aven Colony the name of the game? Yes, it is, Richard Fogey. Aven rhymes with raven. So I'm guessing we can't build around here. These are like, it's like little groundhog holes, right? Except for sandworms. So let's go ahead and just build. So actually, do tunnels require electricity? Look at that, they do. They use 1 electricity. I kind of like that. All right. So there's a cost for tunnels. Let's extend. Let's just do this. See, now that you've said those things sound like lemmings, I can't unhear that. Wait, blocked. Alright, that's a useless place for a tunnel. Don't build there. Stop. Do not build that leg of the tunnel. Alright, jerks. I'll just destroy it later. What do I care? Good lord. This blocked area. Alright, this is a little bit of a pain in the butt. I can't build here, and I can't build... I'm supposed to come through here? Well, as we can see here, real estate is... Yeah, it looks like a dead end. Alright, great. You know what? Break this whole thing down. I don't want it anymore. It's just using up electricity. Recycle. Really? Each one? Alright, recycle. Recycle. There might be some way you can drag select. Like, actually, could I just do no? I was thinking maybe I could just drag select the whole thing, but I can't do that. There, they're done with that. In 8 minutes, we're going to do a drawing for Request Wednesday. If you have any game you'd like to see me play on Wednesday, you don't have to be here for that. You can just you could just inflict something on me and bail. It's totally cool with me. Just type into the chat channel, I vote for, in the name of a game. Alright, so we want to get closer to these little rock outcroppings. Can we go around here? So annoying. So this sand is strictly verboten. No building on sand, really? So I'm supposed to go around... Word. Well, I wished I'd known that sand was such an engineering challenge. And I guess I can come up through here. Alright, well... Wait, where am I trying to get? I'm completely lost now. Mining, which, yeah, mining, they'll light up for me. Alright, they're all over here. Okay, so we're, no, that's... Alright, well, whatever the case, we can't get towards mines we're not going to be able to get to the mines anytime soon. I'm regretting already building these this way, because I'd like to extend out here. Can I tear one of these down? Looks like I can't. No, destroy the whole thing. Alright. Alright, well, let's at least build a tunnel out here. These are like road networks, I suppose. Build a tunnel like that. Does that make sense to do that, even? JC Lebedev votes for RimWorld. For Request Wednesday. Pat Bateman votes for Factorio. Jeff Pinard, I think, is comparing this to Outpost, which is another sci-fi city builder. Is it a city builder? It's like a space station sim. Man, I haven't played Outpost in forever. Alright, we're still waiting for our population to go. Oh, add 3 structures. What structures? Oh, yeah, so we were going to add mines. There are no mines close enough. Let's improve our water infrastructure. Let's build a new water pump. Oh, look at this prime area for water. Right there. Well, in case we upgrade these farms. Let's put it right there. Alright, we'll speed up time. Jason McMaster joining the chat channel, wanting to talk about board games. Oh, right, insufficient housing. That is a tip for something we can build. Let's build another habitat. Look here, skyscrapers. Look how big that is. Oh, man, look at that footprint. Good lord. Yep, I can see real estate being a limiting factor here. Do we want a skyscraper? These all have the same footprint size, right? One of the things you can do, see these little apartments? Like, look at these little gaps I've left. You can stick buildings in them. We'll put an apartment there. Corky changing his vote to Age of Decadence from Convoy. That's that, it's like a fantasy RPG, right? I actually played that. I loved the storyline in that. It had some really nice choice and consequences stuff. And some good writing. If it's the one I'm thinking of. Corky said he's worried that Convoy would be pretty tedious for me. After reading forum posts. Is tedious a fan? I mean, it's one of those games where it gives you mainly text choices about, like, you come up to an encounter and there's little text choices, and it had a kind of a hard-coded storyline, I seem to recall. But then the combat was this kind of cool, real-time, and I guess the FTL comparison is good, real-time move cars around on a map. Every now and then they would have to, like, dodge an obstacle. They would have firing radiuses, radii. You equip them with different types of weapons. You're actually making me, you're almost making me want to play it again.
Another day, another credit.
Corky wants to know why I destroyed their courtyard view.
Morning.
These people here, yeah, they don't get a courtyard anymore. There are happiness-related buildings. Look, I can build a park. Good lord, what a big park. What's a small one? A bar and grill is way more reasonable here. Of course, any space colony needs a bar and grill, right? Let's put a bar and grill right there. Should I even be bothering with a bar and grill? We want it kind of close to our residences. Now, okay, here's those colored arrows, right? Those mean something. So I think yellow is where I am getting power, and blue is, well, I don't know. I don't remember if the tutorial told me what those were. Alright, a new mission. Import corn. Alright. Who's selling corn and what do they want for it? We can export rice for it or gold. How much rice do we have? We don't have any rice. What's up with that? We're not going to export. I guess, wait, how are we doing on gold? Because we just had that one reserve. Yeah, we've got some gold. We'll spend some of our gold to import corn. Wait, yeah, corn. There we go.
I've consulted with Commissioner Veronica.
Build an energy battery. That helps you get through the winters, of course. Can absorb electricity from its power zone. Now, I'm not sure what a power zone is. The game has referenced them a few times. Increase electricity generation of up to 8 adjacent buildings. Well, now, naturally, I want to know where are my electricity generating buildings. And I don't think the map is showing them to me. Which is a shame. Need escape. Oh, that is obviously an electricity generating building. It's a solar panel. It's generating 18 electricity. Let's put a battery next to it and see what that does. Hit 5, super speed while it's built. Now it is generating 20 electricity. Alright, so a small improvement. And this is storing electricity.
Well done. I'm pleased with the
Do we
progress
want
of your colony.
nanites,
You may
bread, or
select
immigrants?
one of the following resources.
No choice whatsoever. I mean, no contest. Clearly we want immigrants. Bring new people in. We love immigration. What is going on here? Do I have to do... So, here's our battery. We can tell it to either drink power, provide power, burst mode, provide pony power from the battery's storage to the surrounding electrical grid. What does the surrounding electrical grid even mean? And then idle. So I'm guessing it stores it and then automatically discharges it. I don't know. We'll keep an eye on it. Can I hotkey these buildings? Let's see. Control 1. No, it doesn't look like that did anything because 1 is the speed. Let's see. 6 is because 6 through 0 don't do anything. Control 6. And then I do that and hit 6. No, I can't hotkey buildings. I would love to be able to hotkey buildings. Please let me do that. I believe Anno lets you do that. New mission, let's upgrade our geothermal generator. I know it's over here because it's spitting out gases. There we go. That was an easy mission. Okay, waiting on our population to grow. Let's see, are there other displays that I should show you guys here? Alright, let's go down the line for the overlays, right? So here's our air quality. Here are different resources on which we can build. What is this telling us? I think where they're used. Did I lie? Is that resources? There's resources, right. Oh, I like that with the icon. Here's nanites, here's iron. How much we're making. Good. Okay. I like that. Here's population. Whoops. Here's population. What does that tell me? I guess where people live. Yeah, okay. Oh, so you know what? If I wanted to find electricity, for instance, here's my electricity overlay. I could do that to see where it's being supplied, which is the green places, solar module, solar panel, and geothermal generator. Those supply electricity, and these are things using electricity. Good. Here's our happiness meter. Everybody's a happy face. Wait. What's going on over here? They're a little bit bummed out at this water pump compared to these other people who are deliriously happy.
We have a new request from you,
increase
boss.
food income. All right, we'll get on that. Let's see, there are overlays right here. You can click on buttons to do them. I'm just running through the hotkeys. This is construction drone reach, as you can see. Boy, what? It certainly plummeted down there. Construction. I guess the bar is just penetrating into the ground. Look at that. Is there a sarlacc or something down there? So there's construction drone reach, structural integrity, electricity. We saw that. Employment. Do I like this web or not? I think I do. Because it's showing where people who live, like where they're commuting to. One poor fella over here has to commute way the heck out here to go to that water pump for his work. I could build another road for him. I wonder if there's a way to see who that is. Click here. Can we see the inhabitants? I don't know. Can we see who's working here? Here we go.
Sorry to complain, but my legs sure get tired having to walk so far to my job.
Aha! Akiko Yates. Definitely very informative with the feedback. Thank you, Akiko. I'm sorry you have to do that. Maybe we'll give her another job over there. So that's employment. Here are crops, which I like because you can click on here to see the relative fertility at different places. Once we want to start growing space stuff like xenosage or Antari, or of course the Kuari spores, we can check the fertility there. Here's our water coverage. No. Oh, water productivity. Where can we see? I guess water's being used everywhere. All right, well, just, yeah, water, quote-unquote, fertility. Here are commutes. Okay, so she's, yeah, one person complaining about her commute. Wait, is that true? No, there's the commute display. High commute penalty. There's a commute penalty. Oh. I'm guessing that's a ding on efficiency. What does the commute penalty do? Huh, well, at any rate, there's a commute penalty. We don't like that. We should build more housing there. And then finally, the last overlay is not really an issue for us because it's crime. We don't... Oh, we do have we do have crime. What the heck? In this tunnel, there's 28 crimes. I don't like that. So those are some helpful overlays. Let's see. Let's get our food income up. Oh, it's time to check for Request Wednesday. Let me first improve my food income. What is it currently at? 90% complete, so I basically just need to get a little bit more food income going. Let's grow something that we have never grown before. Corn, broccoli, melon. Did we grow melons? Let's see. Now here's, I can hold down control. Oh, it's just showing me general farms. Okay, so we just have quinoa farms. And what was this? A... Did I put in a quinoa? Oh, shoot a monkey. I built a stupid quinoa greenhouse. Can I change that? Oh, yes, I can. Oh, good. Okay. That's good to know. It's awesome to know, actually. Oh, melons. No. It's a terrible place for melons. Barley. Right. Wasn't that supposed to be barley? Maybe I accidentally... Alright, so let's get some barley going. And then let's get another... I don't know. Let's just get a farm going. Broccoli, right? Ugh. No place really for broccoli. Corn? There's a little patch over here. Do some decent corn. How about rice? Oh, yeah. Look how friendly rice is. Now, here's the thing I don't know. Do I want to build on this space? Or do I want to build near it so it can put one of its 3 little farming patches onto it? And can it put it across tunnels? Like, I don't... Let's find out. I'm going to build this here. 5.4. Well, 5.7. Let's put this here and see where it puts its little patches. Alright, once this is done, we're going to go to Request Wednesday. Alright. I mean, some awkward gaps there. I kind of wish I could place these. In other games I can. Alright, let's go to Request Wednesday. Let's see what we're playing on Wednesday. I'm going to pause this. 1 through 5 are the different game speeds. Normal speed, double, quadruple, and 8 times speed. Here, we're pausing it. Let's go do a drawing for Request Wednesday. Come over to my desktop with me, if you will. Here we go. Here we are. We are at my desktop. Request Wednesday. Let me just type in the entries. Adam Zombie Smasher from Left Empty. We have Bound by Flame, which, what is that again? From Sid G. We have Redout, a Wipeout clone that just came out from Rock 8 Monkey. We have Rimworld, the first of several votes, from Alex Chapman. We have another Rimworld from Big Herb. I guess this should be Big Herb, right? Because that's a name and not a plant. We have, or did I get it backwards? If your name is Herb, yeah, it's Herb the person, Herb the plant, right? We have Underrail from Meta Baron. We have Age of Decadence. Here we go. ENC or ANC? ENC, right? Decadence? Yeah, ENC. That looks more correct. From Corky. We also have Rimworld, the third vote from Rimworld, from JC Lebedev. Am I getting that right? And then finally, Factorio. I hope that's not the thing I'm thinking it is. Is that the 2D game or the 3D game? If it's the 2D game with all the production chain puzzles, that I'm looking forward to playing. If it's that 3D thing with the conveyor belts, ugh, I'm too dumb to play that one. I have tried. Alright, so here we have 10 votes. If there are any additional votes that I'm missing, please type into the chat channel your votes. Because we are about to go to randomresult.com to pick one number between tween 1 and 10. This is the default setup, and it's also currently the situation here. So if I'm missing any votes, let me know. We'll make it a distinct number. It doesn't matter. Okay, here we go. I'm going to count down the 20-second Jeff Pinard outpost. Not sure. Is he voting for outpost or just saying outpost? So I'm not even sure that that is available, is it? Can you get outpost? Does not look like it's available. Is it on Good Old Games? This is the Watch Tom Chick do, oh god, right, do the internet live stream. Search Good Old Games, Outpost. Yeah, I'm afraid Outpost is not a viable vote. I don't have any way to get a hold of it, assuming that's what you were doing. All right, any other votes that I am missing? Oh, Vic Davis, Total War Hammer. Oops. You can never get too much Total War Hammer. Jeff Pernard says he's voting for Outpost because he's mean. You're welcome to vote for Outpost, but what's going to happen, Jeff Pernard, is if you win, then I'm going to think I'm playing Outpost on Wednesday, and then when I go to set up Outpost and realize there's no way I can get it, I will have to roll a different game. It happened before where somebody wanted to also be mean and punk me by choosing Deus Ex, and their number came up, and I couldn't get Deus Ex, an old, is it Unreal? Yeah, an old Unreal game, to stream, to work with my streaming software. So I instead had to re-roll the result. So I'm afraid I cannot accept an Outpost vote. I could put it down there, but if it comes up, I'm just going to have to re-roll. So, all right, if you have another vote, Jeffrey Prenard, please put that in there. I'm happy to register a vote for you. I'm going to count down from 20 seconds. That is the time delay here. So here's your last chance to get in a vote. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15. 14, 13, 11, 12. Whoops. 14, 13, 12, 11. I'm drunk. I can't count backwards. Oh, just a reminder, speaking of being drunk, when we hit 1,000 subscriptions on this YouTube channel, I will drink a beer live on the air. And I can guarantee you, considering that I don't really drink, and not that I am philosophically opposed to it, I just don't really care for most drinking, but I will drink a beer on the air when we hit 1,000 subscriptions, and I can guarantee you I will get a little tipsy from it, because that's how much I drink, and because I'm going to also do it on an empty stomach. So get your friends to subscribe. You'll get to watch me stream tipsy. All right, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. The game that I am playing on Request Wednesday is, wait, there's something, what is going on with the Outpost? Jeff, if you're willing to pay shipping, I can send a disc overnight. You guys are offering to send me Outpost. If you send me a copy of Outpost, I was going to say I will stream it, but I don't know also if it will have the same problem with working with the streaming software. So I was going to say, if you send me Outpost, I will stream it, but I can't guarantee that because I don't know that it will work. Don't send me your Outpost discs. Oh, good Lord. All right, here we go. Between 1 and 11. Vic Davis ruined the default setting. Now we have to change it. There we go. Here we go. Request Wednesday. I will be playing. Is this in the window? Yeah. Request Wednesday. I will be playing, ladies and gentlemen, on Request Wednesday, a game called RimWorld. So join me for that. 6 p.m. Pacific. I'll be RimWorlding on a live stream. You can change names in that, right? I think that's part of the appeal of RimWorld, isn't it? They get that. All right. Congratulations to the 3 of you that voted for RimWorld. 3 of you. Let's see. Congratulations to, technically Alex is the one that won, but by association, Big Herb and JC Lebedev also won. So congratulations to all of you. You're all winners today. All right. Let's get food in. Wait, what? Oh, did this just plummet because we hit winter? I think that's what happened. Yeah, we just hit winter. Oh, let me then go back over to, oh god, hold on. Go back to change the stream to, there you go. Now you're looking at the game. Enjoy that close-up view of rock textures. All right, let me come back here. Here we go.
Hey, what's up?
All right, where were we? Okay, so we're waiting our food income to get past winter. We need 16 more people to move in. We've got plenty of housing room, don't we? So I'm going to go to my population thing here. It doesn't tell me if I've got room. I guess I could...
Hey, what's up?
Wait, I thought I built... Did I not build a new habitat? Oh, no, I didn't. I sandwiched this little... Wait, that's not population. I'm on life support. F3 population. Oh, people can live in the life support module. I wasn't getting that before. So that's your, basically that's your starter house. All right, anyway, let's build a new place for people to live. We want to welcome more immigrants. Oh yeah, the habitat, right. So let's, I hate to use up, see if we can put this here on the edge of the fertile area. There. And then people won't have to commute so much. JC Lebedev says, very kindly, I look forward to your thoughts on RimWorld. Thank you, JC Lebedev. I don't know that I'll... I mean, it's beta. It's certainly not my kind of game. I mean, I'm happy to play it. I'm looking forward to getting to spend some time with it. I've played it a little bit before. But I don't know that I'm the kind... Like, it's not really my bag. The survival... Dwarf Fortress intense simulation thing. I don't know. We'll see. But as far as from what I've seen, it definitely looks like a great effort at accessibilitizing the Dwarf Fortress model. Although it does seem, you know, it lets you. It allows itself to become brutally difficult. I do respect that, and that's pretty much all I've seen of it. Is having a small group of people basically go blind and get wounded and die of starvation and disease and cold and hunger. But we'll see how it goes on Wednesday. Hopefully it'll go better. All right, let's see. What's going on? We need more storage. Actually, let's first of all trade away some junk. What do we have? I kind of wish on this screen it would tell me how much of each of these I had. But I am going to go ahead and export some rice. Why is export resources unavailable? Is there something wrong with my landing pad? Trade hub. Oh, because I'm loading cargo. What is currently being done?
Greetings.
All right, well, whatever's going on, they're working. So, let's see. All right, you know what? I'm just gonna run at fast speed. Okay. Oh, storage. Right. That's what I was gonna do. Is build more storage. Oh, research center. Let's just build. Let's get this going. We'll build it over here, and the people in this place can... Alright, this is our research sub-development here. Alright, so we're going to get a research center. I'll show you guys what sort of cool upgrades you can make there. And let's build more room for storage. I guess let's do like a plant, like a food storage out here. Does it realistically, like, do goods actually... I haven't seen goods actually moving around. So I wonder if that's all abstracted. Well, at any rate, let's build this right. That's not, yeah. How about there? There, I made an executive decision. Alright, speed up time. Once this research thing is done, I want to show you guys some stuff over here, which is pretty cool. Alright. Oh, look at all the people getting jobs. First of all, real quick, build a chemical plant. Good, we will need that. And build 4 geothermal generators. It's a little bit of overkill, don't you think? And we get 42 pasta if we do that. Alright, at the research center, what's the deal with this? First of all, a lot of people work there. That's good. I just provided jobs. I just Obama'd the heck out of this space colony. But more importantly, look at all the things I can research. Now, most of these are things that require these 4 or 6 inedible plants, these space plants. Like rice isn't a space plant. But Antari, Chalcospores, Grogi, Quarry spores, and Xenosage. What do those do? Well, when you go to your research center, for instance, I can use Chalcospores and Xenosage at a chemical plant to manufacture Amberjoy. It boosts users' productivity by 25%. Who doesn't want some Amberjoy? Look at these other ones. Where's the mood mold? Oh, mood mold. Mind mold. If I use Antari and Xenosage at a chemical plant to make mind mold, users are far less likely to commit crimes. Of course, Groji beans. Just looks like a kind of food. Gives you more food variety. Entari oatmeal. Who doesn't want some of that? Entari
As you recall,
bread.
the Constitution guarantees your citizens the right to vote on their colony governor. It looks like that time is upon us again.
All right, one of the pitfalls of self-determinism is the determinism part. So in a year... Wait, what was she saying? Basically, there's going to be a referendum... Crisis detected, game speed reduced. What's the crisis?
I have a request for you from the inhabitants of the colony.
All right, what's the crisis that reduced the game speed? Is it this? Insufficient housing? Is that really a crisis? Oh, I see. Some immigrants arrived. 9 of them were turned away because there's no place that they could live. That's very sad. Let's upgrade this. There we go. Come back, you poor 9 people that were turned away. Where do you turn them away to? Like, you make them get back on the ship? That's kind of mean. All right, so let's research something. We can't use any of these things until we... Oh, bliss. Who doesn't want bliss? Starglow and quarry beans. Where do you get Starglow? You make Starglow from Xenosage and Groji. Okay, so this is a fairly advanced... Bliss is a fairly advanced resource in the production chain. A powder that seems to enable profound happiness. We want to get our colonists hooked on drugs, don't we? So actually our objective in this scenario isn't necessarily happiness, it's to build a mining colony. So let's do the thing that increases productivity. Where did that one go? So we need Kelko spores and Xenosage. Alright, so they're going to research this. In the meantime, let's build a farm for Kelko spores and Xenosage. Let's see. This place looks very productive for Xenosage. 4.8, 5.1 an hour. Yeah, you go. And now the Kelko spores. Yeah.
There's
Okay.
a referendum election coming up soon, and I have some feedback from your colonists.
Good. Yeah, look at this. 7.2, 7.8, 7.8. Yeah, okay, so 7.8. There we go. Kelko spores and Xenosage. Now, we need a chemical plant, which is also one of our goals, to process the Kelko spores and Xenosage into, what was the stuff called? Amberjoy? Into Amberjoy. So, where's our chemical plant? Good lord. Yeah, here we go. Chemical plant. Come over here. Don't be hogging up a bunch of the nice fertile territory. There you go. There's our chemical plant. We having problems with the stream. I see everything is good on my end. Sorry if there's some complications there. And I don't know what that was that completely dropped the stream before. That just completely killed it, but that was weird. How do I close this thing? Is there a hotkey to close that? Whatever. Alright, we're working on a chemical plant. We're going to win a referendum. And we're going to win big. Here we go. 74% in our favor.
I've compiled some feedback to help guide you in the upcoming referendum election.
Alright, the colony doesn't have enough tunnels to help me get around. We can fix that. We can't find jobs. I thought I'd fix that. The colony doesn't take law and order seriously. Oh, yeah? Well, I'll show you law and order seriously. I'm going to build a police drone hub. And I'm going to build it in a nice centralized location. So again, those yellow arrows must be showing. So the arrow's going in, not out. What is that showing me? Stupid arrow. Let's build a police drone hub over here. Oh, the coverage, maybe? And what are those yellow... Oh, look there. I can't show you the tooltip because it... Yeah. In the tooltip in the upper right, it's explaining the yellow arrows. Will receive workers from. Oh, good. Thank you for telling me that, tooltip. I wonder if that's been there all along and I was kvetching about not seeing it when it was there. Alright, let's build the police back here. Alright, you cops live there. There we go. Now let's... How about that nonsense about me not taking... Wait, where did it go? Where's my referendum? Where's my referendum statement?
I have a new opportunity.
Alright, export some beer. Do we even have beer? I guess we imported it before. We don't have beer. How am I supposed to export beer? I guess we'd have to make some. Alright, we're not making beer. I hate beer. Red Grizz says, so is this like Tropico in space? Red Grizz, I think that is kind of the crux of the matter. This is a very Tropico-y game so far, it seems. And part of what makes it that is this just the individual people walking around.
Analysis of the local plant life from the colony ship.
The fertility
pretty incredible.
rating for different crops, the variety of crops. That's a very Tropico thing, isn't it? Hazy Silhouette suggested space we happy few. Because we're giving our people like Amber Joy and Bliss and Mood Mold. Alright. Research complete. Alright, let's go make some
I've
Amber
consulted
Joy.
with the inhabitants of the colony,
here we go.
and they've given me some feedback that might help you.
Give the drones time to work, the police drones. Too much crime. Air quality is terrible. And I have to walk too far to get to my job. Let's go ahead and do a nice little tunnel. Let's give them an alternate path with the tunnels. Now, tunnels, like they're not like streets. Like you don't need a street. If you just jam things together, that works fine. It's not like things have to be separated by streets. It's not like the streets in other city builders where they're in infrastructure. But let's just do that there. And then should we also connect? Oh, I don't know. Well, there, you've got a circuit for your tunnels. Now, you people quit complaining about that. Hello, TikTok Gaming. Welcome here. Oh, what's this? Insufficient power. What? Bar and grill lost power. So it's shutting things down based on priority. Alright, let's give them more power. Electricity structures. If I hold down control, I can find other solar panels there. Let's just upgrade it. Energy geothermal generators. That's what we need. There, because we're supposed to build 4 of those. Alright, that should be fine. I'm gonna hit speed up here. Vic Davis, who suggests these people are never going to be happy, thinks that we should nuke the site from orbit. That would just be mean. Doing great batteries. Yeah. Oh yeah. Here we come in winter. It might be too late, but let's build. Oh, geothermal vents work fine in winter. But just in case, because we have so many. We don't have so many nanites. Yeah, it's enough for me though. Let's build a battery. More geothermals.
Hi, boss. I've compiled some feedback to help guide you in the upcoming referendum election.
Alright, it's the same we were getting before. Let's see what we can do about air. Hold down control. I want to upgrade those. Let's see if we can upgrade these. Yes, we can upgrade that. There's this one. We can upgrade that. Let's look at our air quality with the air overlay. How does air propagate? And I don't mean that in terms of actual air dynamics, but in this game. Should I have built a fan over here? You know what? Just for the heck of it, let's do it. No powered construct. Oh, right, our drone building limit. Yeah, to build over here and start mining, we're going to have to work our way over there with construction drones. Let's do a new one of those. Yeah, look at these. Alright, there. Oh, we have to be inside the circle. Good. Blocked, blocked, blocked. I'm trying to get at the very edge there. That'll have to do. Red Grizz says these guys are these referendum voters are classic voters. Quote, we can't breathe, but at least Tom is better than the other guy. TikTok Gaming is wondering, is this a free game? No, I can see why you might think, like the whole waiting for things to build. But no, this is a beta of a game that comes out in 2017. I think the beta is your standard, I believe, $30 game, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know that it'll be available on Steam. I'm not sure what their distribution plans are there.
Urgent
Do you guys know what itch.io is?
deteriorating air
I think that's where
quality
you
in
get
your
it if you want to play
colony.
the beta.
Is everything okay down there?
Alright, there are some questions about our air quality. A building destroyed by lightning. I like this. Go to it. We can see, well, what am I looking at? Oh. Tunnel. Okay, yeah, so a tunnel is completely destroyed by lightning. We go to it and we can see this is it. So I will, oops, just do that. There. So much for lightning. What happened here? Insufficient housing again? Well, let's upgrade our habitat. Let's go ahead and upgrade this habitat just in case as well. What else do we got going? And then air quality alert. We built our fan. Or did we? Did I forget to build the fan? Or did I just not build the fan? Good Lord. No, I did not build the fan over here. I was pondering whether or not... Oh, right. We had to extend our drone range. Alright, that looks like as good a place as... I think we don't want it near these geothermal vents, right? So how about... Okay, there. Hazy Silhouette says $79.99 for 1,000 energy is the best buy. It's exactly what you would be seeing on a screen if this were a free-to-play game. Alright, we've made our... Oh, shoot! I meant to manufacture... Where's my stupid chemical plant? It's right here. We want to manufacture, isn't it, Amberjoy? Yes. And I like that it tells me in the tooltip that I have the components available. Alright, let's get that Amberjoy out there. Now, look here. We have listed in our resources 20 Amberjoy. 40 Amberjoy. Look at that. And I guess there is no transportation... Like, transportation, it looks like, is instantaneous. There are no goods physically moving around, it seems. Teleporting goods. Which, fair enough. If they don't want to model that here, I'm okay with that. Now, people aren't using the Amberjoy. Look, because it's not consumable. Let's go ahead and give it to them. Alright, people. Have some Amberjoy. Now, one of the things we can do... where's the colonist list? Here we go. The colonists, when we click on them... So this guy is carrying around rations, candy, what is that, quinoa? Yeah, quinoa and rice.
Hello, Governor.
We'll eventually start seeing people
Hello, Governor.
taking Amberjoy.
Governor. Hi, Governor. Happy to be. Hi, Governor.
Really? None of you people want some of the Amberjoy?
Please do.
Hey, Governor, what can I do?
There, look. Amberjoy. Vivian Liu is hitting the Amberjoy. Her job is at the bar and grill, so she's going to improve our productivity there, I presume. So is there any drawback to Amberjoy? Is this game going to at all acknowledge the pitfalls of drug use? Let's look at our happiness. Check this out. Now, is that a good thing or a bad thing? So, at any rate, I just know there's a gauge here for addiction. Now, I'm guessing what happens is this people... So these are the... Is this the percentage of my colony that's addicted? That can't be right. Maybe it is. Did I just get everyone in my colony addicted to Amberjoy? Well, I'm okay with that, because I've got a steady supply of kelpo plants and
Congratulations on your
xenosage.
referendum victory, boss.
Okay, check this out. Now here, so this will happen periodically. This is one of the game settings. When you do a sandbox game, it's predetermined in the campaign games that we're playing. Every now and then there's a referendum. If you lose, I'm presuming that's a fail state. You get kicked out of the game. Go play another scenario. You're terrible at this. When you win, you unlock... See these little social policies? Let's go look at those.
I hope you're keeping the happiness
Oh,
of
the
your
skyscraper. All right, we'll do that. And what's going on here? People still kvetching about air. Didn't I just build them a vent? I did. Why isn't this working for you people? If we upgrade... Yeah, okay, let's upgrade it. Make it better air quality. Alright, now these social policies, so what are that? We want a referendum. What are those? We want a referendum. What's the big deal? Is it just preventing... J.C. Lebedev is characterizing this game as Tom got everyone high and they voted for him. Hazy Silhouette suggests it's more like a referendum. So, now that we've been voted into office, we have the trust of the people. We have a mandate to rule now. So look at this. Oops. Policies. Look at all these policies that got unlocked. Why can't we do this one? Oh, some of them require buildings. So these are things that we can toggle to enable them. Now, doesn't doing it require... I think you can only do one per... Well, let's find out. Job switching ban. What do we care? Forced overtime. None of these look very fun. Drone auto repair. Okay. Free gaming. Increases entertainment around. Alright. Free addiction treatment. We might be needing that. Requires a hospital. What is martial law going to do? Just, reduces crime. And freedom. Which you will note in our little happiness. Look at how happy everybody is from freedom. They're mainly happy from having a sense of purpose. Substances making them happy. Crowding, crime, and air quality, and the commute are issues. Alright, so what policy do we want to enact? Power monitoring. How about that? Closely monitors electricity usage. Reduces usage in habitats and skyscrapers. I don't care. I've got plenty of electricity. Why would we ever ban immigration? Like, we could just shut down the immigration launch pad, right? Water rationing. I don't really like any of these. You know what? Let's build a hospital and offer free addiction treatment. Alright, so where's a hospital? Here we go. Service-related. Hospital. It's going to require 16 workers, 30 nanites. We got plenty of nanites. And 22 power. We can certainly spare it. Alright, people. Oh, yeah. Look at that. Okay, so I love that the tooltip is telling me the blue arrow will provide services to, and the yellow arrow will receive workers from. I quite like that. Alright, let's put our hospital right here. It'll have a nice view of sandworms jumping out of those sandworm holes. And then let's fast forward until it's done, and then offer free addiction treatment to our people. Free addiction treatment for everyone. And what is this going to do? Hospitals provide treatment, reducing those effects in areas they cover, but increasing power costs. What? And we're not suffering. Whatever. All right, we're gonna do this. Now, can I do multiple? I guess so. I win a referendum and I get to use all of these. I thought there was something like when I win a referendum, I can only use a certain number of these. All right, I guess the first referendum unlocks them all. Huh. All right, free addiction treatment for everyone. What do you guys think of that? His Silhouette wants to know, why is the electricity icon bouncing? Yeah, I know, kind of annoying. Because I haven't built my 4 geothermals. It still wants me to build 2 more. And it's not like I'm hurting for power. Air quality alert. Really, people? Maybe that's just... Maybe it's because they have... Wait, let's look here. Where's oxygen? Average air intake quality, 75%. Alright, let's give them an air filter. Maybe that's something that'll make them happier. Alright, people, who wants an air filter? They will receive workers from... Why can't he receive workers? Let's look real quick at my population model. And I can't change it while I'm placing this. Alright, fair enough. There. Maybe that'll make them happier. Alright, we're going to speed up. Oh, look. Wait, wait. Shoot. Okay, here. What are these? Look. Pills. So here I'm looking at my housing, the little population model. It's showing me which people are using amberjoy.
Local plant life from the colony ship. And I have to say, it's pretty incredible.
See how happy this guy is. Look at how much amberjoy is making him happy. Sweet. Where can I see his productivity? So if I go to this geothermal generator, do I see an increase in productivity based on people using drugs? Well, let's have a look. Efficiency, 80%, because we have 8 out of 10 workers, right? They all have different happinesses. Where do I see the effect of the extra productivity from the amberjoy? Maybe that's partly happiness. Let's look at the happiness screen real quick. Does the tooltip tell me anything about why? Well, I can't really tell. Alright, well, that's either under the hood or I don't know the interface well enough to figure out how much of a productivity boost I get from drugging my people. Alright, let's see. We need to build a couple of more... Oh, we need to build a skyscraper. Let's just do that, because that will look awesome. Oh, what was that? Yeah. Look at this big thing. Alright, and it will provide workers for... Let's just build it right here, nice and centrally located. There. Build the heck out of it. Super fast speed. Look at that. What a beautiful skyscraper. What does it do? I guess people just live there, right?
Hey there.
We can even upgrade it. Oh, look, you can set occupancy. I wonder what the difference that makes. Oh, should we set things to low occupancy? You know what? Now that we have a... Oh, incoming shard storm. So what this is going to do is damage some of my buildings. I can just repair them. Let's set the habitats to low occupancy, which will address some of those crowding complaints, I presume. And then that'll encourage people to move into the skyscraper.
I have a request for you from the inhabitants of the colony.
All right, this lady wants us to get to 200 population, which I think we can do. All right, so here's our shard storm. You can see shards. So previously where that happened, I thought it was specific to that planet. Actually, these must all... Are these all on the same planet, but different regions of the planet? From No Man's Sky, I'm conditioned to thinking that every planet is always and only a single biome. All right, look here, damage. Now, I happen to know there is a structural integrity overlay that also shows us that. All right, so what do we do? Just a little busy work. Click it, click repair. Oh, whoops, there. And then the drones repair it. I presume it takes some nanites. And that's what happens when you get a shard storm. Wow, I really feel bad about these people choking on whatever toxic fumes. Okay, we're going to give these people on this end an air freshener. And it's going to be a tier 2 one. We're just going to jump right up to a tier 2 air freshener. Do you guys hear the sound of rain? Listen to that. I guess it's like snow falling. I really like that. Alright. Oh, is there a sandworm? Oh, yeah, okay, yeah. There was a sandworm. Just the opening sandworm is the only one we've seen. Oops. Can I decline this mission? No, I'm locked in. Fair enough. Alright, so our power, we've got a little extra power, we're running positive nanite balance. We have 170 colonists with room for 228. Air quality is up to 75%. This still hasn't gone away because it's still 63 in some parts. I believe that's climbing. It was 62 before. Storage. You know what? Let's trade away some of this junk. None of these really seems like a worthwhile export. Alright, fine. Enough, fine. We'll give you more storage. What can we... Mill, what does that do? Converts and refines raw ingredients into solid food. Chemical plant, we know that. Research center, we know that. Let's upgrade the research center. It might Oh, we're forgetting to research stuff. Okay, let's upgrade it and see what new things we can maybe research. What do we want here? Because we are growing, Xenosage and... Oh, rice. I thought there was another... Yeah, Xenosage and Kelcospores. Let's research something else that we can do with those. So Kelcospores, we can make Kelco sludge. It converts into nanites. We're doing fine with nanites. And Xeno incense reduces happiness upon... so it increases happiness for... people, and then they're less happy when they don't have it. Alright, fair enough. And then Xeno Spice Bread improves our food variety. How is that doing? Food variety is excellent. Alright, we're going to give you guys Xeno Incense. We're going to invent it right here. So because we upgraded to a tier 2, I guess that just made more job slots. Huh. Because we can, I'm going to build out to these places here and just put the geothermal vents down. You know, the game really wants us to do that as a mission, so... There we go. Alright, let's look at our population and see how much... Actually, we know how much room. So we've got 179 people. We can have 228. Crisis detected, game speed reduced. Building breakdown. A mini storage depot broke down. We click this, select and go to. Alright, I don't know why that happened. Remember I was saying before, there needs to be some sort of systemic variability. Maybe this is it. Maybe buildings just break every now and then. And you have to click repair. It didn't say, or if it did, I'm presuming that's going to take nanites. Alright. There, we fixed it. Air quality up to 73, so that's definitely on the upswing. What are these? Amberjoy production halted? Why? It's been unable to convert it within the last 30 hours. Production of this resource has been switched off. Check to ensure your production buildings are functioning. You have enough ingredients required to manufacture it. Alright, here's a test of the game. So I happen to know, just from having built it, here's my chemical plant. These are the Xenosage and Kelcospore farms that supply it. If I click this, is it going to show me where it's getting supplies so that I can look at it? It is not. Alright, it's structural. It's actually structural. Do buildings just degrade over time? It looks like they do. Or is that all from that shard storm? I don't know the answer. Alright, let's see. What's the deal? No workers unhappy. It's powered. Alright. So it just stopped. It's no longer... I don't know why it stopped. Did we run out? Maybe because we ran out of storage space. Let's start making some Xeno incense. Can we... Ah, we can make multiple things. I like this. Oh, I even know this. Okay, antibiotics. Okay, I'm just going to look at this. So we've got a chemical plant. Does it alternate between them? Yes, it works its way down the list. We're also going to make antibiotics and antivirals, which are made out of water. Who knew? What is beer made out of? Barley. Let's make beer, too. Who knew that beer would come from a chemical plant? What about vodka? I don't think we have... Yeah, wheat. We don't have enough available. Sake. Corn syrup. Yeah. We don't want to start putting that junk in our food. Soda. Yeah. It's even worse. Alright, we're not going to let... Are there kids here? There's no education, is there? So there aren't marriages, it looks like. There aren't children being born. I'm guessing everybody emigrates. Let's look at a graph real quick. Statistics. All right, turn everything off. Where can we see if there's any statistic about population growth? Addicted colonists. Look at that. Oh, I did that. Sick colonists, protesting, unhappy. All right, these are interesting. Wait, turn these off. All right, total colonists. Doesn't say why. So nobody has babies here. They just all arrive from off-world? Does nobody die then? I guess they just get sick and stop working? I don't know the answer to that.
Man, food was better on the colony ship.
Did you hear someone just grumbling about the food being better on the colony ship? So does that mean that our food variety, yeah, it's still excellent. Food quality is excellent.
We have some thoughts on how to best expand your colony.
All right. Blondie there wants us to make 4. She'll give us soda if we make 4 more buildings. She'll give us a Coke. All right, let's see. We're close to our 200 population.
Hey,
Let's start exporting beer. So I know we're about to start making it. If we hit R, we can see, yeah, we've got 7 beers. You guys stop drinking our beer. We're going to export that. Amberjoy, is the incense on here? Xeno incense. Yeah, you guys start burning that stuff. Is there anything we want to turn off consumption of? I don't think so. Nope. All right. So, no beer for everyone. Sorry. Rocket Monkey says maybe the timeline is too short for babies, and that it could be just a matter of months. So you say it's a matter of months. These are called sols. They're definitely years on this planet, but you're right. Maybe they are Earth months. Although the fact that they're called sols makes me think the game is actually implying they're years. Maybe in this world, sol is just the timeline based on this sun. Yeah, who knows? But yeah, at any rate, it looks like there is no model for death and birth here. Okay, let's see. Storage crisis, but you know what? Fine. We're exporting stuff as fast as we can. I see. Let's export stuff faster by, check this out, you guys. Spaceport. Let's build another trade hub. I kind of wish this arrow would show me where I have excess population. Does it really matter? Well, yeah, because I don't want people to commute. Let's just nestle the trade hub right there near our geothermal plants. And I'm presuming we can give this a separate trade mission, right? And just start exporting more goods to free up storage space. All right, you... Oh, we can choose multiple. Well, what? Okay, iron, fine. We're growing barley, aren't we? From our greenhouse. Fine, take some ration packs. Those don't sound very delicious. Alright, so we've got two trade missions going. Yeah, 2 trade vessels available. Storage full. Is this a shard storm? Yes.
I hope you're keeping the happiness of your colonists in...
Yeah, alright, so these things broke from our shard storm. We will now fix them. Alright, a little busy work. I don't mind. Storage full. Air quality, man, that plummeted. Alright, let's build some more filters. So first, let's upgrade this one. Let's build another tier 3 one over here. There, hope you guys are happy. Alright, speed up. So, frankly, here I feel like what's left to do? Like, I don't have a sense for the long-term goal. This is supposed to be objective, build and sustain a viable mining colony. I kind of feel like I've built that. I mean, I guess I just need to be working my way out here mining goods. And at some point, it's going to fold in missions specific to that objective. Let's just find out. Let's just run things on super speed for a while. We've got plenty of power to just extend these tunnels way the heck out here. Oh, but we need more drone hubs, construction drone hubs. That's basically limits how far out you can build. Is the size of it? Yeah, it looks like the size... No, the size is not based on the tier. Or is it? Let's see, the tier is simply a matter of... I'm not seeing any difference amongst these tiers. Alright, well, we're going to just go with size 3. There. Alright, fast forward the speed.
We have a new trade mission available. Maybe it could benefit your colony.
Oh, build a mill. Alright. Here's a mill. Converts and refines raw ingredients into solid food. Okay. Have a mill right there. Now, since goods teleport, I'm guessing there's no restrictions about... Like, there's no gameplay in terms of wanting to build certain things in certain locations. Like storage near supplies and whatnot. A geothermal vent is about to erupt. Once the toxic gases reach your colony... This is bad news. Okay. Alright, let's watch this.
A new mission is available.
Build 5 mining
I need your
structures
help
that
to
came
balance
up.
our supply.
Right. They want us to export oatmeal. Alright, here we go. So is a gas cloud going to actually move to the colony? How do we know about this? Look! It's green, gross, poison gas, I guess. And it is indeed on the move. It just kind of burped out a little bit of green. Maybe this is like an oil spill and it's just going to start spreading. Alright, I guess we can preventatively make some more of these air filter doodads. Let's put one right there. Actually, no, let's put one... Air quality is good everywhere. I'll just put that there. Oh, yeah, toxic gas. Okay. Fumes incoming. Go to... Huh, alright. Insufficient housing. Let's upgrade our skyscraper. A building is not connected. Your geothermal... What? Oh, it looks like one of our tunnels got trashed. It's okay, that'll happen. And then we're out of storage, which I don't care about. Let's see. Oatmeal. We built that mill, didn't we? Where's that mill? We'll tell the mill to construct Antari oatmeal. Although I don't think we have... So there's a bit of a production chain thing going here. Alright, let's research Antari oatmeal. It requires... Oh, Antari, of course, and you make it at a mill. Alright, we are researching that. It looks like you would run out of things to research pretty quickly. Huh. Okay, let's build some Antari farms. You know what, let's go with the green... Yeah, let's build a farm. Let's go to the greenhouse. What the heck. Antari is right here. Plenty of fertile places for Antari. There's 8.7 an hour. 5.9. Let's go with this 8.7 an hour. I like the look of that. Oh, look at that. 9.0. There you go. They're going to grow the heck out of some Antari. I guess that's the advantage of a greenhouse as well, is it doesn't plop open plots around in places you can't control. Uh-oh, look. Oh, jeez. That looks dire. Get a screenshot of that. Is this just gonna... This is like... Did you guys play Batman, that Arkham Knight game? Is it like what happens in that? Is that a spoiler to say that? Stupid shard storm breaking everything. Okay, let's look at our air quality, because I imagine that's going to change. We seem to be bearing up just fine under the evil fog cloud. Seems to be coming in on little cat's feet. Left Empty says people are going to turn into zombies. Oh, that would be so awesome.
Hey, Governor, I'm happy to be here.
Crime? Uh-oh. This is just like Arkham Knight. Poison gas everywhere and bad crime. Well, this is our police drone hub. Let's upgrade that puppy. There we go. It's going to get an extra drone that can, I guess, fly around and fight crime. So I guess that is the difference between making fans and... where's our air quality? There. Between making fans and making air filters. Is that that's an occasional event. A geothermal vent will spit out a bunch of gross gas. And if you only have fans, the gas will... not kill people, but I guess make them sick. Speaking of which, let's check on our hospital. Here's our hospital. Oh, I was going to show you guys this before and did not do it. At the hospital... Oh, yeah, maybe I did show you. I can opt to use antibiotics or antivirals. We have plenty in stock. So distributed. Are people carrying around like pocketfuls of antiviral and antibiotics? Alright, we're back. I don't know what's up with that, but every now and then I'm getting an error message, and shortly thereafter... My streaming software dies. I blame Windows 10. Alright, what do we lose to a lightning strike? I did not read that. Tunnel destroyed by lightning. I'm not seeing a destroyed tunnel. Okay, I'm guessing it was probably just a little spur that went out here. Hazy Silhouette suggests I should check my Windows system log to see what that is. I actually probably should have paid attention to the error message. Alright, so this being the second scenario, which is trying to get you to do a mining colony, I guess. Actually, let's go ahead and build a couple of those real quick. Of the three...
It's time for a referendum election.
Here we go again. Wonder how happy people will be. We are at... Is there a pop? I guess we'll get a pop-up later. Impending structural failure. So does it require nanites? Or do I just press the button? Oh yeah, cost to repair 39 nanites, right. We're doing fine with nanites. I mean, I'm okay doing that. So, does this game give you stuff to do other than waiting for things to be built? I think so. It seems to have enough of an appreciation for the fact that, yeah, the players should stay busy and never just be sitting waiting for things to get built. Some pretty steady growth. Is there this ant colony appeal of watching things happen? For instance, personality. A lot of that is does the game have enough personality where you really want to zoom in and admire your colony? So far, I think it's doing pretty well on that front as well. Is there enough variability, including enough different kinds of builds? And it seems to be based on the Tropico model. What plants will you make, and what things can you do with those plants at your chemical plant and with research? Like, rather than importing happiness goods like this incense and the amber joy, you can make that stuff. Rather than fighting crime with a police drone hub, we could, I guess, research and make a mind mold. Yeah, mind mold reduces crime. So maybe there's some of the variability there. And it looks like the systemic variability to keep you from just walking away and letting the game run overnight and then coming back and spending, you know, all of these resources that you've got. It looks like things degrade, like buildings degrade and have to be repaired, and random events like shard storms require repairs. So, and I presume, hopefully, that the other scenarios... Let me back in here. Mining. I presume that the other scenarios will also have some variability or some different challenges. Let's look real quick at what those are. So in the beta, which will be available later this week... Oh, please note this is a beta build. The other scenarios...
Welcome to the Aven expedition.
Alright, thank you, lady. These are the two tutorials. This is a lot of hand-holding in a fairly vanilla planet. It's the mining planet we just played. Your video card or driver froze and was reset. Please check for possible hardware. Alright, well, that's great. I'm just going to leave that error message up, because it looks like it's not killing the stream. This error can also occur if you have OpenCL and XT. Oh, good lord. Whatever, Windows 10.
Which is the closest thing Aven Prime.
So this is what we just did. We have this, which involves building your colony out to seize an object.
The atmosphere is primarily carbon dioxide, so we'll need to keep the colony hermetically
You have a big lake
sealed.
in the way in this scenario.
Settlement here,
And in this scenario, you start with a colony that's in trouble that you have to stabilize.
Do keep an eye.
And then these right here, oh look,
will be Vori
explains what they do.
She and I will be monitoring your progress closely.
All right, lady, please
from
stop
the
talking.
colony ship. Good luck, Governor.
This is a very... Oh, and they're in order of difficulty, by the way. It says in a README. The Tempest. Okay, you find the artifacts and then something... There's something very special out here. We only wish we had any idea what it was. Interesting. Okay. Do not play this. And then finally, the unification. 3 small colonies here must be... Okay, so it looks like there are different starting conditions. Oh, it says that the video is stuck. Oh, am I just on a frozen image? As near as I can tell, I'm streaming still. Maybe not. Oh, it does look like I'm stuck. All right. Well, I can think of it. This is a great place to end. Sorry for whatever's going on with Windows. Let me investigate that. On Wednesday, I will be streaming RimWorld at 6 p.m. Join me for that. On Friday, I'll be giving away a free game at 7 p.m. Join me for that. And if you have any other requests for Request Wednesday, you can always type those into the chat channel or just leave those as comments. I'll certainly take them that way as well. Thank you so much for watching Aven Colony, which has some issues, I think, with my video card. Appreciate you bearing with that. And I'll see you on Wednesday, hopefully, for some RimWorld. Thank you guys for watching. Have a good week.